Well, good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. I hope you're well. So today you join me down at the Stirling Range Retreat and we're actually going to have a go at some bird photography. Now, I am definitely not a professional at this. I'm probably say an amateur. I'm not even a keen amateur. So yeah, just getting out for a bit of fun, something a little different. And we've actually got a gimbal right there, if you can see that. So yeah, I've been speaking to Virginia, one of the owners here, who is very knowledgeable on the place here, very knowledgeable about her birds and her plants and everything. So if you need to know anything, she's the best person to speak to. And I've just come into some parrots right now. Oh wow, I think I'm going to be getting out my lens sooner than I thought. I want to get a bit off the trail, but I think this will be perfect. Where have they gone? Oh, there they are. They're in the trees. Damn birds, they can move. Oh yeah, there's plenty of shit around here. Wow. Okay, gonna grab out my 100-400. I put a 1.4 extender on. And I'll also show you how I'll balance my lens up for the gimbal. So let's get that started. So now we've got the lens on the gimbal, I'm actually going to extend it to its full length just for this, and I'll make sure it's clamped in place. There we go. So you might notice as soon as I back this off, the camera is going to go like that. So this is what we want to correct for. Now we also want to level the tripod up as well, which is why we've got our leveling base down here. So if I back this off and undo the leveling base, I'm able to move the tripod, the base around. So I'm not going to worry too much about this. I'm just going to get it nearly, basically roughly where I want it to be, because this is going to really affect our horizons. But what I want to do is I want to bring my lens up. Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to bring up the. I'm pretty sure this is how you do it. So what I want to do is I want to bring up the lens first to about the middle of the lens, so it's on its its axis point, which is around about there. It looks about 50 mil. So that means as soon as I do that, you'll see I've also got a lot more movement. But now what we want to do is we want to stabilize. So we want to correct that so it doesn't do that movement. So if I tilt the lens forward, it should. Hang on, I think I might have to adjust my tripod plate. It's not going. If I have it too far back, it's just going to hit there. Yeah, I need to adjust it. Hang on. I'll grab an Allen key, which is handily on my L bracket, and I'll move that bracket forward, clamp that back in place there while we're clamping this back down. Normally you'd have a longer L plate on your lens. Since I do mainly landscape photography, I don't normally do this. I just brought it out with me. But yeah, we've got that all freed up, we've got locks in there now to balance it up even further, so yeah, push it forward. That's probably as far as I'm going to get it, really, to be honest, with my bracket, which isn't too bad. So if I clamp it down, you'll see how it's pretty stable and it's easy to move around. Now to do the leveling base, so I'll just level that round. There we go. And this is a very smooth gimbal. Yeah, we've got some wonderful birds around the area. This area is just so lush with them. As I was setting up, I can just see little birds around in there. I've got no idea what their names are. This is not my genre of expertise, so yeah, I'm way out of my comfort zone right now. But it's going to be so much fun to do this, and yeah, let's have a bit of fun around here. And try not to aggravate my ribs too much because they are very painful this morning, and I'm getting in a bit of pain with them. So yeah, what I will also do is bring this more up to eye level. Yeah, because right now I don't want to be hunching over, and especially if you're, you know, looking at something in the tree, that's a long way to go down to look up. You want to be comfortable, so I'll probably bring it up to the max height and then just be able to pan around. So yeah. Actually, since we've moved, I need to level my tripod up again. Luckily I've got a little bubble level just on my leveling base, just here, as well as there. And now we wait for some birds to come. Just had a bird fly into a tree. I'm still a bit too low. Hang on. It's hard with this. You shoot for the trees and then you've got to, if I had something happening in front of me, maybe I might pull it down. I am so amateur to this. Yeah, it doesn't matter about my legs. Just level the base up. And I'll also loosen the lens collar here as well. So that way I can easily rotate that if I need be. So if I want to get maybe a bit of more of an angle, I can. And everything is set up. But yeah, what you're meant to be able to do with this is it's meant to be nice and easy and fluid. It's meant to be able to just basically stay there. But since I'm not balanced fully, yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. But oh, hang on, spot some birds in the tree there. Oh, helps if I turn the camera on. I've got to just sort of put my settings in as well. I'm going to go f8, which is my maximum aperture. Probably a 3/20th of a second. Might see what my shutter speed will be like. Hang on, let's see. Oh, hang on, I'm doing a video. Hang on. Ah, I've got everything set up completely different. Hang on. Yeah, 320, 640. Yeah, okay. IS is on. Full autofocus. Now, the problem with... Oh wow, I've adjusted the prism on this camera. Yeah, I thought the other day I bumped that. So yeah, now we're all set up. So 6/40th of a second, f8, 320th of a second. I'm not used to saying fast shutter speeds. I can just see a bird coming into frame. No idea, I'm just going to call them birds because I've got no idea. But if I know that, if I find out what their names are, I'll link them to them below each of the photo. Yeah. So this is bird photography. Nope, focus, come on. Nope, hang on. I think I've got to focus my case modes. This camera's got all different case modes for instantly. Case 3 looks like that. Instantly focus on subject suddenly entering the focus point. I think I want that. That's what we want. Now the birds have gone. Oh, I can't see them. Good thing I've got good eyesight, but it's just looking for them. So this is what bird photography is about. Having patience and looking out for these birds. So I guess now I just wait. Oh, I'm going to have so much B-roll from this. Oh, damn it. Oh no, hang on. No. Oh, that's such an awkward angle to be on. I think I need to raise this up a little bit. Is it still there or is it gone? It's probably gone. Now they're in the trees further away from me. I'm loving this though. It's good to get out and do something different. Get out of your norm. Now I know when it comes to wildlife being on the ground, to get nice and low, this tripod gets nice and low. Oh, just got another bird just here. Where's it gone? Oh, it's there. Oh, it won't focus. Focus! It's like being a motorsports photographer again. Well, there's two of them now. I'm not having any problems with photographing the birds, and people wear camo where I'm not, and the birds are all flying around me. Oh, hang on, we've got some parrots now, I think. Okay, I'm going to hang around in this area for a little bit longer actually. Just take a few more snaps. And see. I think this is a waiting game. I'm so new to this. And I've just had a group of them come through and a nice little cluster. I don't know if I got the photo. I got a photo. It's not nothing that the National Geographic would buy, but it's the best I'm going to get, I think. 5 of them all talking to one another. That's a nice little shot, but yeah, looking up, I prefer if it's probably something I'm looking on towards or something that I'm slightly looking up, but not looking through branches and stuff. And since I've got the extender on it, I can only use the middle of the focuser system, so yeah. I can't use all, whatever, 63 focus points or whatever this camera's got. Oh. I've got 3 sets of birds. That's gone away from where I can shoot. Hats off to bird photographers, wildlife photographers. This is hard. A lot of patience that is needed. And you've got to keep your wits about you as well, because you know, the birds come and go, and some of them don't make the noise, and they fly there and they're right in front of you and you just don't see them. Because, well, at least I'm drawn to the sound. Yeah. This is so different. Simon has a go at bird photography. I think they're playing with me now. They know I'm here and they're just playing with me. Let's get this amateur bird photographer to have a go. He's got all the gear and no idea. It's certainly what it feels like. But I must say, the focus system on this, with the 100 to 400 and even with the 1.4 time, lightning fast. It reminds me of using my 300 2.8 and all the big white lenses, so it's just lightning fast. Really nice focus system. I feel like there's going to be a shot that happens. There's so much potential for where birds land. Now it's just the gear and me controlling the gear and telling it what to do, and me, yeah, and my inexperience as well. Alright, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do this for. My ribs are really starting to play up. Yeah, it hurts. It's a really sharp stabbing pain right in all my ribs down here. That's what's causing me grief. If you see me grabbing for my ribs, you'll know why. I've still got the bruised ribs and intercostal muscle damage, you know. It hasn't been that long, it's only been just over 2 weeks. It'll be 3 weeks on Thursday, and it's Tuesday today, so yeah. Can't see any birds. I keep looking, keep on the lookout. Seems to be more dense over that way versus here. Yeah. When I was here yesterday, there was a little bird just in the end of one of the branches up there, and now it's not here. I was relying on that one for today, but as Virginia in the office told me, birds do move. Okay, so I'm going to end the video here. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been great getting out, and yeah, amateur wildlife photographer for the day. I mean, like, real beginner. Yeah, this is completely out of my depth, but I'm glad I actually done it because, one, it's given me another appreciation for wildlife photographers. I know those people who set up in one spot for the day and wait for that subject to come there because they know its habits. I've just seen a bird. Oh, little wingtail thing. I'm going to come back here anyway. So I'm going to put my gear back in the cabin, come back out with the 100 to 400, which is an amazing piece of kit. Even with that 1.4 time on, it's a Razor lightning fast focus. Probably a bit too quick, to be honest, because it hunts. It does a lot of hunting. So I've been going through the case mode, trying to select the best one. But even those, it's a bit tricky. So yeah. But you might have noticed me reaching for my ribs and trying to support them. It just got quite painful. Actually, there's a little wingtail. It's just teasing me. Let's see if we can get a shot of that. Well, there's a couple that just come here. Hang on. It's like a blue wren or something, whatever they are. Yeah, that's not bad going. Well, you can't see it's blurry because I'm using manual focus on the camera. Yeah, nice. What ISO was that? 6400, and it's still nice and detailed around the eye. I wasn't even photographing that one, I was going to photograph one over there. That's awesome. I got my fix. So, yeah, that was definitely unplanned, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep taking photos now around this area, maybe give it another hour or so, then going to call it quits because I'm just in too much pain. I don't know if I mentioned this, but yeah, I've got pain radiating down here, all the rib pain. I've got it in my back, I've got my left arm is aching. The pain that keeps coming through here, it feels like a you know, when you grab hold of have an electric fence or something, it's this shooting pain. It's really sharp. I keep getting that, and yeah, it's not nice, and it hurts to touch the ribs like there. Yeah. So I know I keep touching it anyway, just to show you that it hurts. It felt a bit weird today, you know. I know a lot about landscape photography, bird photography. Don't know anything about it. I don't even know the name of the birds. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get back into this because it's getting a bit more lively around here. So yeah, I will end the video here. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. If you'd like to see me more videos, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you get an instant notification as soon as I drop a new video. And if you've got anything to say or you'd like to ask anything, pop it down in the comment section and I will do my very best to get back to you. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted. I'm trying to work out what birds are around me. Bloody hell. That takes it out of you every time that happens. Anyway, I'm Simon, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Okay, bye for now.